My name is Wilkins. I'm 20. I live in the Jane and Finch community my whole life, 20 years. Love this place. This place has made me the person that I am, giving me the experiences to create what I am today, who I am today, right?
I ain't the standard at all and wouldn't claim to be, but since Christ snatched me up, there's been a lot of change in me. I done got my worldview corrected. I see things eternal. Yeah, I got a whole new perspective, and I don't use drugs or sell. Keep accountability, cause my flesh, yeah, love to fail. On ride with y'all, do that, yeah. You keep ride with y'all, do that, yeah. You wanna get a lick, nah, I don't do that, yeah. Get a couple chicks, I don't do that, yeah.
One of the best things that ever happened to me is when I gave my life to God. Actually that is one of the best things that's happened to me in my lifetime. And after that, it opened the doors to a lot of things that are going on in my life even right now. Taking that step forward, usually, people of this world try to do things in their own strength. It makes things harder for them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the moment I gave myself to God, it was like I had like 20 tons, and I'm carrying it by myself. And then I gave my life to God, and God took 10, or God not even took 10. He took 15 and gave me 5, and I'm just walking like this. God's taking the rest of the load, but He's taking me to places that I've never been to. I'm doing things I never imagined I would do in years in my lifetime.
For the good news, only way that we can see heaven's to set up the sun of
things that put weight on my shoulders is more like friends and family, like dealing with the stuff that's going on at home in my own house. My mom and my dad, my brothers, sibling rivalry and stuff like that. Also, basketball. When I was playing basketball, when I was younger, I wasn't always the best. So that also bothered me a lot too. Also, you could use the neighborhood as itself as its own load. Some of my friends coming up, they were getting into the wrong thing, so I had to make some decisions that I really didn't want to at the time, in regards to hanging out with them, doing the things that they were doing. So that's what made my load. I also school, of course, trying to get good grades. In terms of Canada, it wasn't the richest, but it wasn't the poorest. There's people out there that had worse than I did, but not a lot of my friends, but a lot of people had like new shoes and new pants and new this and new that, and I got new stuff, but it always took a very long time for me to get something new. The shoes, I had some up-tempos, black and orange, from like 5th grade to, from like 4th grade, and I grew out of them. My big toe was popping out the top of them.
Yeah.
And I had it to like 4th grade to about 6th grade, 7th grade. And these are the same shoes I wore every day. So I got new stuff, but it always took a little bit longer because money wasn't always there.
You listening to the young Martin Luther King. I dance with my...
Of course, everybody wants to be fresh. Everybody wants to look nice. That's just something that you're taught. You get teased for having not the right shoes, not wearing the right shoes, not wearing the right clothes. Just looking throwback. I wanted it, but you can't always get what you want.
116 and everyday process that got together, man. What's up, boy?
One of the hardest things I had to deal with is when my mom and dad separated. And they separated 2 years, 3 years ago. But even when I was like 16 at the time, I still found myself asking, why? Like, did I do that? Was it my fault? Even though I knew it wasn't my fault, it's just, I don't know, it's just one of those situations. I was about 11, 12, when I gave my life to God for real. Like at 12, I made a firm decision. Like I thought to myself and said to myself, this is what I really want to do. I mean, this is the right thing to do, and I feel that in my heart, like this is for me. God is for me right now. Like, a lot of people, sometimes they feel guilty into putting their hands up because what the person is talking about. Say they say, you know, if listening to bad music is bad, and then you kind of feel guilty because you do it. So then when they say, you know, you want to give your life to God because you know you did something bad, you kind of just put your hand up and say, all right, I want to give my life to God because I did something bad. And when you're done, you go out and do the same stuff you were doing anyways. I mean, at this point in time, at 11, 12, I decided to make this decision to change and to keep changing, to keep getting better. So if bad music was a problem, I'm trying to change to not listen to that type of music anymore, watch those type of shows anymore, opposed to just every time someone does an altar call, say, okay, I'll go